What's up, guys? You know who you're tuning in with. Your girl Diana, here shaking the culture, and we're here with.
Here with Jahlil, singer from Atlanta, real R&B. I want you to know I am your secret admirer. Baby, I'm your secret admirer. Baby, I'm your secret admirer. I've been watching you for so long. Secret admirer.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. Thanks for coming out here after work.
Yeah.
I know you're probably tired.
Yeah, but I had to make it. I got to do what I got to do.
No, facts. So how long have you been doing music for?
I've been recording covers since 2018, but then I started putting out my first song since 2019. So really like 2.5, 3 years.
Okay, yeah. So what made you want to do singing instead of rapping? We're in Atlanta. Atlanta is I feel like Atlanta is known more for the trap sound, the mumble rapping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What made you want to do singing?
Probably because it's just it's my talent. So I want to actually use my talent to the best of its ability. But I see so many people trying to rap because not even like it's their talent, but they just want to do it so they can find a way out. And it just made me be like, nah, I want to do my own, my own way. So stick to R&B. That's why.
Okay. What inspires you? What inspires your songs? Because your songs be talking to my soul sometimes.
Really?
Like, he's going through it. Who is this? Who is she?
You know what? I get my inspiration from old school R&B, like 90s, 2000s, 70s, 80s. So that's where my sound comes from. But my music, like the lyrics and all that, is really either past experiences, like either stuff I've been through, so I'm writing it down, or it'll be through other people's experiences where they tell me, and I just kind of like make a song out of that. So.
Okay. Yeah. Is there a favorite song that you have out right now that actually kind of triggers your brain, or?
That I've made, or that's out?
That you made.
I would say Secret Admirer only because that was just different. I don't know. It's just still when I hear it every time, I could be in any kind of mood. It gets me. So I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that song.
Secret Admirer. That song was about a girl that I met in college, and I just didn't know how to tell her my feelings, so I just kind of wrote it down.
Okay.
But the way I wrote it, it was quick, so I didn't know. It usually takes me, I'll say, a couple of hours to a couple of days to write a song, but this took me like a couple of minutes, so I just knew it was gonna be different. I don't know. So. Okay. Yeah.
So does she know this song is about her, or did you ever actually play this song and be like, "What you think about it?"
Yeah, I did that. Just how you think it's cool? You like it? And she was like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. I like it too." And
that's it.
Yeah, this one about you. But she just smiled and laughed and.
Aww. That's cute. Do you still talk to her? Or,
nah.
She's just in the past. She was just an inspiration for that at the moment.
Yeah, she had my music. That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right. So tell us a little bit about yourself, though. Are you born and raised in Atlanta?
Mm-hmm. Born and raised.
What part?
Born from Southwest Side.
Okay. So, Do you ever think about leaving Atlanta?
You know what? I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. Because people ask me that, and I would say, nah, but then sometimes I'm like, yeah. So I think I'm just going to have to wait to the future, because I want to travel all over the world, but I'm not sure, like, where I'll be staying. But
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a good one. So what's your goal with your music, though?
I want to be my own independent artist. Paving a way for a platform, paving a way basically for other independent artists, so they can be able to actually like get out there more, because there are a lot of independent artists out there, and people don't really support them or really care about them. They just kind of, whatever, because they're not signed to a label. So I really want to be an independent artist that does really good music, and then be able to like build a platform or something that will help other independent artists like get out there more, so they can help their music out too.
Okay. What made you want to take that route instead of actually signing to a label where that label could push you all the way to mainstream, or have a whole team behind you?
Mainly because of the contract deals and stuff that they have, and it could be a small label, it could be a big label, but usually they have the same problem as money, and at the same time, you don't know what you're doing. Like, you don't know if you're selling your soul physically or mentally. It's a lot of weird stuff that goes on in the industry that I've heard about, that I've seen, I've observed. So I already know that I don't want to be a part of it. I just want to do what I got to do, and then just put my toe in it, but don't really be up in it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Who inspired you to want to do the singing?
Myself.
Yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, how so?
I was in first time I started singing, like when people knew I could sing, I was in elementary school doing a solo part.
Okay.
But our teacher made us all try out for that solo, so I was the last person to go, and everybody else kind of played around, but I took it serious. So when I took that serious, that kind of just made me realize, like, at that moment, this is what I want to do. But when I got older, that's really when I understood this is really what I want to do. But, yeah.
How old were you when you did the solo part?
I was 10.
You were 10? And you were out here taking it serious. Now, that's dedication. That's hard. Do you have a video of you?
Yeah, I do.
You do? Yeah, Does your mom have it?
Yeah, she got it.
If we had to see that one day, you have to put that out there for the world to see. Like, no, I was born to sing. Stuff like that.
I'll put that out there, I promise you.
That's nice. Do you remember the song?
It was, you said what song was it? It was, it was by Tevin Campbell. It was, I don't want to sing it right now. I'm really trying not to sing it. Let's see.
I mean, I'm going to say, I'm not going to lie to you. I was going to be like, can you sing something for us right now? So if you can sing that for us.
Let's see. It was, I hope tomorrow will bring better you, a better me. Tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow by Tevin Campbell.
Can you do that again? Because, sorry, I had to pause this real quick. Sorry.
I hope tomorrow will bring a better you, a better me. I know that we'll show this world we got more that we could be. So you should never give up on your hopes and your dreams. You gotta get up, get out, get into it, get it on to be strong. My voice sounds a little bit raspy, but
no, you're good. No, the fact that you're actually, putting yourself out there and stuff like that, you're good. You're better than a lot of people, besides the auto-tune and stuff like that. Like, you're good. So I see why you're pursuing this music industry.
My head up. That's
No, I'm being dead ass. Like, I'm telling you, so I want to do a Shaking the Culture playlist with R&B, and so far I really only have you and Hessa. Hessa's an amazing person. I'm gonna give you her information. She's like dope. She and I watched one of her interviews, and she said something about the R&B that we have nowadays. It really isn't talking about anything.
Yeah, it's not.
And you and Hessa actually talk about multiple things and what you got going on. You're not just out here throwing music. You actually have a meaning towards it.
Right.
So I'm like, damn, that's true though. Like, can you name 5 R&B artists nowadays that actually are talking about something?
Now?
Yeah.
Honestly can't. But it's not because, no. I honestly can't. It's like they do sing and they sound good and they're talking about something, but it's not really sticking.
Okay.
I like to listen to music and listen to songs where after I hear the song, I want to hear it again because I just want to keep listening to the lyrics. But usually I just get caught by the melody or the tune and the sound of the music, but it's not really what they're saying. So I can't really say anybody who's talking about anything for
right now. Yeah. No, that's understandable because, like we were talking about earlier, the early 2000s and stuff. That shit, I was like, damn, yeah, this is what got in my. This is how I guess I started listening to like more R&B and hip hop and all that stuff because of Chris Brown and stuff.
Yeah.
Chris Brown is amazing at what he does. You kind of give me a Chris Brown vibes though in your music.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever heard that?
Yeah, I've heard that, Usher and Tank and Trey Songz, all the 4 of them.
Okay, which one inspires you more out of all those 4?
Out of all those 4, I think that Usher probably inspires me the most.
Really? What about Usher?
Because I think because he was the oldest one out of those 4, or one of the oldest out of the 4. That's actually really doing good. He's a good performer, good musician. So it's like he's just all around good. He's not just a singer. He can dance too, and he can act and perform. So I kind of like that. Like you can do multiple things.
Okay, that's hard. What's your next step with this music career? What do you want to do next with it?
Next step, right? Right now, what I'm working on is an album, like my first album. So that's the next step, which is a big step because I never, worked on something so big, and I didn't know how time consuming it could be. But after that, then I'm going to work on some music videos that I've been pushing off for a long time that I need to shoot, and videos for that album. So that's the next plan.
Okay.
After that, I'll figure it out. So
no, that's an amazing plan. When do you want to drop your album?
November.
November of this year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll keep a lookout for that.
Yep.
So music video wise, how do you coming with a concept with your songs and your music videos?
So with my music videos, I'll listen to the song, and then I'll try to get a vision for it. So usually my songs, what I like to do in my songs, I kind of like to make them conversations, or like I'm talking to somebody, or I'm telling a story. So if it's like for one night, one of the music videos I'm gonna shoot, it's a imagination type of song. Like I'm imagining what I would do to a girl if I had her for one night. So I'll probably make a music video based off of an imagination scene, and just kind of going with the vibe. Or if it's a story, I'll go along with the story in the music video. So I kind of try to help myself out,
Yeah.
So.
No, that's hard. Is there anybody you want specifically to shoot this or film this?
Mm-mm.
You don't?
I'm open to anybody, but I just want it to be good. I don't want nobody to be no booty videographers. So.
No, definitely. I respect that, because you never want anything you put out. You always want it to be 100% and exactly what you have in mind. Like if that's not your vision, why would you want to put it out?
Right.
So I definitely understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely know a bunch of videographers and stuff like that.
Really?
That could definitely help you. Yeah, no, like I want, like I feel like some people don't know, like I want Shaking the Culture to be a place where you go and you see these creatives, videographers, photographers, creative directors, artists, and they want to come and tap in and work with you. Like I want this also to be like a networking event. You could just click on it, and you see like, oh shit, she just did an interview with this videographer. Yo, let me go check out his work. Right. And you get to know him throughout this interview,
That's good. But you're already on your way. This is what you're doing now is amazing.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
I'm serious.
Oh, really? How'd you? This is like now. It's like how you hear about it? How did you hear about Shaking the Culture?
You did an interview with my friend Malik, did a little dank. So.
Really?
Yeah. I know since middle school. So when I saw his when I saw his interview, I was like, let me do it.
Oh, that's really dope. That's so dope. How long? Oh, do you ever think that you guys will make music together?
I think we'll probably make a good not a love song. I think we'll probably make a good song together. I just have to. We both have different vibes. Cause I'm R&B and then he's trying to trap. So
yeah,
it's like I just gotta sit down with him and really got to work on it. I feel like it would do good.
That would be that would definitely shake the culture with that, because you're, like you said, R&B and then trap, and the both of you guys, I honestly would have never thought that you guys knew each other just because of styles. You guys, I'm just like, what? I don't know who I'd be like, maybe somebody else, but not Dank. That one caught me off surprise for sure. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's funny. That's really funny. I'm just thinking about Dank.
He's been my boy since middle school. We got in trouble together and all kinds of stuff, but then we kind of we went to different high schools, so we kind of spread out. But yeah, I see my boy today. I saw him 2 years ago was last my song, but he hit me up, or I hit him up like a couple of days ago. So we already talked about music
and stuff like that. That would be hard. That really a dope ass collab. Nice. So did you go to college?
I just graduated Morehouse.
Oh really? What was your major?
Kinesiology. So,
really?
Yeah. All the working out and physical therapy. So I'm trying to get my master's, and then after that, I'm either going to decide to get my physical therapy degree, or I'm going to go back to school and try to get another degree in something else, because I got a big plan for everything. I just don't know how to explain it. But.
No, that's sometimes how they're like, okay, what do you want? I'm like, I know what I want, but I just don't know how to put it in words. Exactly. Like, let me just show you and work my way towards it. And I know it's a hot mess right now, but I'm trying to figure it out right now. Mm-hmm. That's dope. So what made you want to do that and not actually, go to school to major something about in the industry?
Well, I think it's mainly because Morehouse's music program, it wasn't that good. But I didn't know until I got there how nothing to knock down Morehouse today.
Morehouse is pretty dope.
It's just their music program was not what I wanted. Their music program was more for music education. So if you want to be a teacher or a professor or some kind of like conductor or whatever, then you'll be in the right program. But if you want to be like a performer and know about the industry, then you're not gonna really know anything about it. So, but kinesiology is the second thing that I'm more interested in because I do like box and work out all the time. So.
Oh, really? Do you ever listen to your music and like go work out and box? You do?
Yeah,
You're heartbroken and just punching the bag and whatnot?
Yeah, almost all the time. Yeah.
So out of all the songs that you've released, which one are you more attached to?
I'm more attached to I would say I'm attached to two. And I know because the first one is Real Love, and that's only because that was my first song, so that's always gonna have a little spot. But I think the second song that I'm attached to is One Night, and that's because I wrote it off of a Wet the Bed remix from Chris Brown. So I just kind of flipped it and made it my own song, and that was just kind of special to me. It's the first time I did something like that. Okay.
Do you plan on doing that with some other songs?
Yeah.
Any hints?
I think it's a Jeremiah song that I want to redo. And I know for sure there's an August Alsina song that I want to redo. I think I might redo Kissing on My Tattoos just in my own kind of way.
Okay.
But or some older songs just so I can spice it up. But I don't know.
Yeah, no, I can see that. Do you dance?
A little bit, not like
Chris Brown. I was thinking that. I was like listening to music. I'm like, I wonder if he does like also like Chris Brown, with the moves and whatnot. I'm like, that would be hard.
Yeah, see, I could dance and I could do choreography, but if you want me to just break dance right now, I don't know about that.
You're like, oh,
I don't want to look stupid in front of y'all.
It's okay though. It's okay. You live and you learn.
You say that. I'm just making sure.
No, it's really okay. Definitely. So what's one thing you want people to ask you more when you start your career?
What I want them to ask me more, I want them to ask me when I'm going to drop some more music. That's the first thing. But the second thing is I want them to ask me more about what I got planned for the future. But I'm always going to make sure I tell them just enough so they'll see for real when it's time, like what it is. But I don't want to give them too much, just a little bit. That's I don't know, just them asking the question like, what do you plan on doing? It's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it makes sense though. You never want to give people too much. You always want to keep them guessing what's your next move and what else you got going on.
Yeah.
Definitely. But thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no, definitely. Hopefully we'll have you on the Shaking the Culture Festival next year.
Of course.
Right now kind of hectic and stuff like that. But yeah, no, thank you so much for reaching out. I really appreciate your music, honestly.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see music videos and see what else you got dropping. You said, when are you dropping new music again? Sorry.
Dropping new music November.
And is it going to be a single or the whole album?
It's going to be the whole album.
Okay. Is You a single?
Yeah,
for that?
a single. It's going to be a single added to the album.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm glad you are.
Yeah, no, I'm super excited. I'm telling you. You do and now I'm probably not even closing it up now. But what's it called? So do your page, I see like a bunch of promos and stuff like that. Have you performed before? Have you ever performed?
I've never performed before.
You've never performed?
Nope. August 25th will be the first time I perform. So
August 25th?
Next Wednesday.
Yeah, I was like, wait, that's like next week.
Yeah.
Where are you performing at?
It's gonna be in Buckhead, but it's these guys named, it's a guy named Lennox ENT. I forgot. I'm not really sure who he is, but I know he does something in the music industry. But he has a big clientele. But he just hit me up and said, "Do I want to sing?" And I said, "Yeah." So
yeah, okay.
It's gonna be an experience, though.
That is. I'm excited for you. I am super excited.
Thank you.
Yeah, no. Let me know how that goes for sure, and let me know. I want to know your feelings. How you felt like, oh my god, yo, I was about to cry, or oh yo, I was so excited. Like, I came back up there and there was hella people and they started vibing with me and the rest is history.
I know I'm gonna be nervous because it's my first my song. I'm used to performing other people's songs, but something about doing your own song just kind of,
it's different.
Yeah,
you don't know how people are gonna react to it. They're gonna be like, oh shit, like this is real R&B. Like, we're getting that back now for sure.
So, I see you having my head up.
No, being for real though, because I'm telling you, like, that Shaking the Culture playlist, the R&B and soul, I just have Hessa and you.
Okay.
Like, that's really honestly, I would have you two guys. There are some other people, you know. I'm just like going through the music and stuff like that right now.
Okay.
But it's like I genuinely have to feel it, either if it's trap or if whatever it is. Either you feel what you're saying or the beat is hard, or both, and it's hard to come across both.
Okay.
if that makes sense.
I do appreciate that. The more you say it, I believe you, but it's just,
Yeah.
you know.
No, I really do. Like everybody else, like, I'm gonna link everything down below. So yeah, I don't think I'm capping and whatnot. But no, so yeah. But go ahead and just where can we find you at? Where can we collab?
Okay.
Where can
Well, you can follow my Instagram at Jahlil Stickland, Jahlil Strickland. And if you want to see me on all platforms, just type in my name, Jahlil Stickland, and my YouTube is Jahlil Stickland. So everything is Jahlil Stickland. So
yeah. All right, guys. So like I said, everything will be down below, and also you heard him say it. So also know where to follow me. Like, comment, subscribe. What else do we do? Notifications. I don't know really what else. But until next time, guys. Adios.